Hello guys, this is actually our journey from Kaswa taking us to BAWJIASE to Sweden in the central region of Ghana, and this is such an amazing place that I can't wait to show you how the place looks like. I want you to pay attention to the vegetation right here, the mountains, the topography of the land, and the beautiful atmosphere as well. So right here I'm in the public transport and I'm traveling from Kaswa going to Sweden. You can see how the vegetation here is so crazy and really beautiful. You can see farmlands. People are also residential lands as well, and people are actually building and making a good living out of these locations. You understand? So this is actually a very cool place. I've been wanting to make a video of this place just to show you people, because the last time I made a video of this place I actually lost it, but this time around I hope that I'll be able to give you a gist of how the place looks like. So right, we came from Kaswa and then we are actually moving to BAWJIASE. I wouldn't be able to tell you the specific locations, but I'm to give you what it means to be here. You can see the hill over there, right? You can see the land lying there. Ghana has big land. Charlie, Ghana have big land. So these are places that if you want, to buy land, you want to buy farmland and things, you can actually pay attention to. You understand? These places have really good weather. You understand? So if you are looking to buy land to go into farming, you can see the farming crops, right? To go into coconut farming, to go into cocoa farming, to go into maize farming, to go into cassava farming, to go into palm nuts farming. These are really good locations. You can actually consider that. But one shocking thing I really don't see people do around this location is livestock farming. Livestock farming, people really don't do them here. But I know that if you do livestock farming here, you're going to enjoy, because you have a good weather atmosphere and you can also feed your livestock with a lot of free food. You understand? So really good location. You can see how greenish the place look like, really greenish. These people don't suffer dry season like that. So though they may go one or two, but central region, eastern region, Ashanti region, they really experience a lot of rainfalls. So here you don't really see a lot of drought, bushfire, burning of the vegetation. No, here is really good location. Chela, I just love this place, and I just hope that one day I could buy a bunch of land around this location. You understand? So pay attention to how the place look like. Very cool, very serene, very beautiful. Also, one thing you need to also pay attention to is the crops that are being grown around this area. And I'm just showing you also to show you the road as well. It's just a tarred road, but there are a few part of it that has potholes. You can see potholes, right? So I want you to pay attention to that as well. Yeah, but notwithstanding, people are building nice houses inside. You see one or two houses inside, and when you get to the townships as well, they have really nice houses. You can see the cars. The big cars are using this road though, but no one is paying attention to the road. Understand? So that's what we're talking about. So you can see this is River of Life Christian Church. Just give you this to use as a landmark. You can see they built a big building inside, and right behind them is a greenish environment, greenish land. Understand? So Charlie, people are actually enjoying themselves around this location. This is actually a very cool place. You can also consider if you want off-grid kind of settlement. Yeah, place that you're going to be at. You are off-grid. You understand? But notwithstanding, you have electricity around the area as well. You have quite a good road. You understand? Not so well. You understand? But when you look inside, you get to see that there's electricity almost everywhere, except places that there are no houses. But if there are houses, you get to see electricity around those locations. Yeah, so I really like this place. Yeah, all this place gives you a good feeling of how beautiful the place looks like. You can see how the road looks like. Yeah, the road doesn't look good here at all. Yeah, but I'm sure the road is under construction. Concon Wonderland. So this is the Concon Wonderland on your right. You understand? So I'm sure they have a lot of quite a number of tourist attractions around this location. But even if there are no tourist attractions around this location, the mountains alone are tourist attractions. Yeah, so imagine walking to the hills, walking to the mountains to get to enjoy the beautiful view and how the vegetation looks like. It's something that alone is a tourist attraction, you understand. So you can see people having nice houses along the road, you understand. So very cool. You can see this is plantain farming as well. So one of the farming this thing you can also do is plantain and border. You go do border farming. So really cool, you understand. So taking you to the place, you get to actually see how the place looks like, and we are really quite approaching BAWJIASE now. So Charlie, that's how the place looks like. On this wonderful day, I was actually heading to Sweden. Yeah, I decided to capture this part for you. You know, most people are looking for places like this to actually go into, either to build their residential homes, or they're looking forward to just get themselves educated around the locations. You understand? They want to know how these places look like. So you can see we are actually in BAWJIASE now, and all this place is part of the BAWJIASE, right? And we're actually heading to the township of BAWJIASE. I can't wait to show you how the place looks like. Then we get to really understand what we're doing here. So whenever you hear someone talk about BAWJIASE, just take note. Look at how the hills are in front. Look at how look at the hills. Look at the houses. Look at the road. Look at how people are. Plenty houses around that location. You can see the hills. That's the mountains at the very top there. So Ghana, we are actually blessed with vast land, understand, but how to turn or take advantage of it is one of the saddest thing that is actually facing us. So you can see right behind these houses, beautiful vegetation as well. So these places, they are really having really good weather condition, and they have good land. The topography of the lands are also cool enough, and they have good weather atmosphere that they could grow a lot of crops here without having any issue. Understand? We those coming from the northern region of Ghana, we can grow cocoa, but people in this part of the country, central region, the southern part of Ghana, are really enjoying themselves as well. So you can see this is BAWJIASE. We are entering BAWJIASE. You understand? We are going into the township of BAWJIASE, but all these places are BAWJIASE. You understand? But even when you are in the township of BAWJIASE, you get to understand that this is a green city. This place is very greenish. You understand? So the only thing that is left for them is to have a good road network, good road. So when the road is fixed, you get to understand that this place is going to really be a good deal. You understand? So people have properties around this location. Some people are buying big farmlands around this location that they want to go into farming. Some are also buying to resell, and these are all good opportunities that is left for you to actually explore. You understand? So usually when I'm going to the central region of Ghana, I'm going to Sweden. I have like 3 routes. You can pass through Winneba Road to go there. You can pass through BAWJIASE here, and then you can also pass some middle road around Akoti area there. Around Akoti area there, you can take Bodumburam. You pass Bodumburam, you can pass, and then you go pass some road and go to Sweden. So these are the 3 routes I use. So right now we are in the township of BAWJIASE now, and we are actually enjoying this. So you can see some of the houses are really down. The road is now climbed. So that is one disadvantage of buying a land at the roadside. The road will grow, the road will be filled up, and it will be competing with the height of the houses. You understand? So that's really sad. But behind those houses, you get to understand that there is greenishness right behind there. And this is the township, the station, the community, the center of BAWJIASE right now. You are seeing this is where the banks are, the businesses are operating, and that's really good and really amazing for you to actually know. So take you outside, you get to see this is the rural bank, right? BAWJIASE rural bank. Get to see all that, right? And then you also take a look. We are now leaving the township, but see how busy the place looks like. The place is very busy and very choked in the middle of the township, but right behind the township you get to see the greenishness of the place. Charlie, they have big land also lying down as well. One thing you also need to pay attention to this location as well is that they have the slopey part and the hilly part. So while we go to the town and then it was hilly, we sloped, and now we are climbing again. You understand? So it is slopey hilly place. So that's how you need to also look at it, like, you understand? So this is BAWJIASE, and we have actually moved, and we have showed you the lands around this location. We have also showed you how the road look like. But there's one more thing you need to take note about. You understand? right when you're about to leave BAWJIASE. You're going to also enjoy the beautiful view of how the places looks like. You understand? So I also want you to pay attention to that as well, to know how the place looks like, and also understand, what it means to be around this location as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best places I can actually, entreat you to have your property around this location, and then you also try your best to be here. Understand? You can see right from where we are currently, you can see the greenishness of the place. You can see how greenish the place looks like, and that's what we're talking about. You understand? It's very, very important you pay attention to this place as well. So right where we are now leaving BAWJIASE, and we are heading to Swedro. You understand? Agona Swedro, and that's what we're talking about. Really cool location, and this is my first time I'm making a video around BAWJIASE. I think so. But you can see how greenish the place is. Coconut farming, plantain farming, cocoa farming. Charlie. One beautiful thing also you need to know here is that you get to eat natural food. Those of you who want to enjoy nature, you get to eat good food right from the farm. No any genetically modified food. You eat it right from the farm. The coconut, you drink coconut water right from the farm, fresh. Tomatoes, pepper, everything is fresh. You get to eat all that when you're here, and when you have a home here, you also get to breathe good air. You understand? Breathing good air is also one thing. Having good air can heal a lot of things in your body. You understand? So Charlie, you can see how greenish the place looks like. People own houses around this location. People own big lands around this location. So you can see all these lands you are seeing. It doesn't mean that they don't have owners, or they are not bought. Most of them may have been sold out already. But inside, when you go inside those places, you might get land at very affordable prices. So my name is Imoru Sadat. If this is your first time here, kindly subscribe to the channel. If you want me to go make a video, this place is so nice. If you want me to go, wow, Charlie, this place is so crazily beautiful. If you want me to go make a video like this of any location in Ghana, you can reach me. You pay, it's not free, because you need it. You understand? If you want to buy land somewhere, you want to buy a house somewhere, you don't know how the road look like, you can actually send me to go make a video of like that, so that you get yourself educated before you think of buying that property. So before you buy any property in Ghana, you need to know how the road look like, how the communities look like, how the vegetation look like, before you actually invest your money in that. And notwithstanding, if you also want to buy a land in Ghana, you want to buy a house in Ghana, check in the description of the video, you can reach me. If you also want to rent, you want to buy a house, or let's say you want to buy a farmland or rent a farmland, you can reach me as well. Sometimes if you also want to rent a car rental, I have big cars that are also going on for rent. Reach me. My name is Imoru.